To talk furthermore about this, we have been joined by Zubair Hussain, who is a geopolitical analyst from Sweden, to analyze the situation arising out of the war in the Middle East. Yes, sir, what's your analysis?
Thank you for having me. To be honest, we are seeing today is much more than just a regional flare-up. From my perspective here in Europe, we are witnessing a direct assault on the global energy supply chain. Basically, with oil prices now surging past $100 a barrel, the entire world is feeling pressure. This is not just a Gulf issue, it's actually a global economic emergency in the making. The scale of these attacks is actually staggering. The footage from the Bahrain shows that massive fuel blaze at the Moharrak facility is a clear sign that Iran is now targeting the economic heart of its neighbors. We have seen similar coordinated strikes at the port of Salalah in Oman, and even reports of drones reaching near Dubai airport. Basically, the axis of resistance is trying to prove that no port, no refinery, and no shipping line in the Gulf is safe anymore. We also cannot ignore the human tragedy here. In the Strait of Hormuz, 20 crew members were rescued, but three are still missing. Near Iraq, an attack on two oil tankers has actually already claimed a life. By targeting vessels like a Thai flagship, Iran is basically declaring itself a gatekeeper of the world's most important waterway. They are actually demanding that all transit seeks Tehran's permission, which is blatant violation of the international law. The regional response has been remarkable, but the pressure is immense. Saudi Arabia Defense Ministry confirmed they intercepted multiple drones, some targeting the Shaiba oil field and other heading toward the embassy district in Riyadh. Basically, the air defense system are working overtime. But as we saw with the fires in residential area in Kuwait and Dubai, these interceptions actually carry their own risk. Debris and stray drones are now bringing the war into the civilians' living room. Diplomatically, if you talk, the world actually at a crossroads. The G7 leaders have just agreed to set up a working group to explore naval escort from commercial ships. For commercial ships, this is a massive step. Basically, we are looking at the possibility of a multinational naval fleet moving back into the Gulf to protect tankers. This is direct response to the UN Security Council's resolution 2817, which actually, with a strong 13 votes majority, demand that Iran immediately stop these hostile against the Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Jordan. If you summarize, finally, we have to
We were
look the
seeing this
number.
war
The
spreading
Pentagon.
to the entire region, and if there is no de-escalation in the coming future, how do you see the situation being folding in? Because the oil prices, they are spiking up as well. The inflation that is going to touch the skies. What is the situation that you're seeing unfolding in the coming days?
Well, if we talk about the upcoming days, we have to understand that the reports that were issued by the New York Times, and we have to think about this twice that what is cost on the both sides. We have to look at the numbers. The Pentagon estimated of 11.3 billions for just the first 6 days is actually only part of the story. According to the reports from the New York Times, this does not even cover the billions spent on the initial military buildup or the massive insurance hikes from shipping companies. Basically, we are looking at the conflict that is consuming resource at the unstable rate. If this escalation continue, we are actually facing a global recession triggered by energy insecurity. So this is not actually just a war between the political actors in the region. It will cost the entire global economical powers, and especially if you talk about the local people in the Europe or Asia, they will suffer more.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zubair Hussain, for sharing your analysis with us and for giving your time to Pakistan TV.